University Law School poll is out before Election Day as you decide 2020. That poll shows Joe Biden maintaining a lead over President Trump among likely Wisconsin voters. Now, the poll shows Biden with 48% compared to 43% for the president. The margin of error is 4.4%. The poll was conducted last Wednesday through Sunday and included 806 registered voters in the state. The last Marquette poll before the 2016 election had the president losing to Hillary Clinton 46 to 40%. President Trump ended up winning the state by less than 23,000 votes. Fox 11's Charlie Rubeski gives us a closer look at what makes a good poll.
St. Norbert political science professor Wendy Scattergood says polls are a snapshot in time.
And while we tend to look at these polls as predictive, it's really important to remember that this is what's happening right now, and that might change.
But there are ways to spot a well-conducted poll. Scattergood says good polls should use live callers, both landline and cell phone, and the question shouldn't lead voters to an answer.
Some of them are what we call push polling, which is a fake poll. They're really just trying to get a point of view across. They don't really care what your opinion is.
While sample size and polling dates are important for analyzing polls, Scattergood says the margin of error is crucial.
This is really important in states like Wisconsin that are close, that you want to see whether the sampling results are inside or outside of the margin of the error.
Scattergood says it's important to look for overlap to determine the chances of either candidate leading with margin of error factored in. She says undecided voters can make a big difference. High percentages from that group created discrepancies in 2016 polls, including the Marquette University Law poll.
The polls weren't really wrong. It's just you have to be careful about what you're looking at. So look at the margin of error, look at the percentage of undecideds versus third parties, and look at, okay, is that a big decision? Who do you a big percentage? Who are these people going to vote for?
Marquette has since updated its methodology in response to errors in 2016. This includes testing both a high turnout and low turnout model.
If we go with our current likely voter estimate, which is our basic result, the 48 to 43 margin, if we then assume that there's even higher turnout than what our likely voter model says, then the margin becomes a 4-point Biden lead. But if we go the other direction and say, what if we have overstated how many people are going to vote, and in fact it's going to be a smaller turnout, then if we do that, then it's a 3-point Biden lead.
And Scattergood says no matter what the polls say, polls don't pick candidates. People do. Charlie Rubeski, Fox 11 News.
To view the full results of the most recent Marquette University Law School poll, check out this story on our website by going to fox11online.com.